Facebook. Hey, 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 hey. I am now live on Facebook. And then we'll go ahead and get started with today's topic. So let's see. Just give me a second so I can get this shared out, and then we're going to be ready to go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I just had to make sure we were good. Hey, 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 everyone. Thank you for joining me. So give me a second. Let me get us shared everywhere. Okay, hey, hey, hey. Okay, I keep saying hey, hey, hey. But hello, everyone. I am Beverly Walkower, your business strategist. And I work with Christian female coaches and consultants, helping you attract high-paying clients in 12 weeks or less. So thank you for joining me. Those of you that have joined me this week, you know that we are, let me put my buds in, get rid of that other sound. Okay, so those of you that have joined me this week, you know that I am doing a 4-part series. That 4-part series is pretty much asking you, are you ready for high-paying clients in your coaching or consulting business? And I know a lot of times we say, yes, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready for my clients. I'm ready for my clients. But there are just certain things that we don't have in place yet. And so that's what we've been, give me a second. We may not be live on Periscope. We may just say, Periscope, we can't get you right, Periscope. There we go. So we spent the past couple of days just making sure that everything was in place for you in your business. So we're going to just quickly go over the agenda. Once again, I am Beverly Walkower, your business strategist for Christian female coaches and consultants. And actually, before we dive in, I'm always like, okay, what scripture is there a scripture or story that I can tell? Okay, we are just struggling tonight. Okay, a story that I could tell, or a particular scripture. And so the scripture for today is actually 1 Peter 4:10. I'm going to read this to make sure that I get it right. As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. And so we know that as entrepreneurs, we do have a gift, and actually not serving people. And let's see, you guys, Periscope, if this goes down again, we're just not going to go live on Periscope. I can't operate with one hand. So we know that as entrepreneurs that we do have a gift. God has gifted us with many things. And so a lot of us have decided to take God's gift and share it with the world. And so, I'm always a firm believer, if God has placed it on your heart to start your business, then you definitely want to start your business. And you want to make sure that you are presenting it in a way where, you're not hiding it, because it's definitely a shame to hide that gift, because there are people that would kill for the gifts that you have. And so making sure that it is all, that you're presenting it in a way and that you're reaching the people that you need to reach in your business. So on Monday. Okay, Periscope, I think we are going to go down. Yeah, because Periscope is just not being friendly to me tonight. But on Monday, I gave you guys 4 questions to think about and to have the answers to when it comes to your business. And so if you missed Monday's 4 questions, then if you're on Periscope and Facebook, that video is still up. IG, Periscope, after 24 hours, the video is gone. So if you are over on IG and you missed Monday's 4 questions that you need to have answered to make sure that you position yourself in front of your ideal client, because not only will those 4 questions help you with your messaging, making sure that your message resonates with your ideal client, but it will also help you in the creation of your products and services. So if you are on IG and you missed Monday, then come on over to my Facebook group, Christian Female Coaches and Consultants. That link is in my bio. And then yesterday, we talked about how, we say that we're ready. We say that I'm open for business. And so we talked about, is your open for business sign on? Because we can say it, and we know a lot of times our actions don't align with our words. And so we talked about you in your business, who's your ideal client? Who will be the perfect person for you to work with? Like if you work with this person every single day or this type of person every single day in your coaching and consulting business, you would hop out of the bed every day to work with that person. And so that was actually like when I taught, we were like, okay, if you had a classroom of 32 of these types of kids, what types of kids would you want to have in that classroom? And so the same thing, I want you to talk about the characteristics, those characteristics of the perfect ideal client. And then we also did it on the flip side. What are those characteristics that you will absolutely not work with? People that are always making excuses, or people that, are never on time, things like that. Because if they show up late So you want to make sure that you have it listed and that you've written down the perfect ideal client characteristics, and then those things where you're like, no, I'm not going to work with those people. And then we also talked about some back end things. So making sure that you have some back end things in place to say, yes, I am ready for business. So once again, if you missed that video from yesterday, Facebook and Periscope, the video is still up. IG, video is no longer there. So you know what to do. Come on over to the Facebook group, Christian Female Coaches and Consultants. So if you followed Monday and Tuesday, you are now ready for today. And so, yeah, today and tomorrow. So yesterday we got prepared. And so remember, we talked about we talked about Genesis chapter 6, Noah and the ark, how Noah started building the ark and there wasn't even any rain. So he was getting prepared. So when the opportunity arose, when the rain came, then he was prepared. So now the same thing, we spent the past 2 days getting prepared, getting our business prepared. And so now today we're going to talk about, okay, Bev, I'm really ready. Like I was saying before, I was ready, but I'm ready. I'm ready for my high paying clients. And so today, we're going to briefly talk about 2 strategies that you can use, because a lot of times we think, okay, my website's up or I have my social media pages, I make a post and say, hey, I'm a coach, and people are going to flock to us. And you guys, it doesn't work that way. You have to make sure that, yes, you're if you have your website's ready, you're making posts on social media. So you're being consistent with that. But you're going to also have to do some outreach. Like, they're just not going to magically come to you. You say, well, I did a Facebook Live today, so I know they're going to all come. You will have some people that will respond to those things. But once again, you're going to have to go out and meet your ideal client. And when I say meet them, you're going to have to do some outreach things to really start building those relationships. And so everything that we talk about today and tomorrow, if your thought process is not centered around building relationships, is going to be very hard for you to sell your services. And so remember, you always hear this no like trust factor, no like trust factor, no like trust factor. And so you definitely, in order for you to build that involves you creating relationships. So today we're going to talk about, once again, how can you connect with those potential clients? And we have in the forefront of my mind, it's not about stuffing my services down someone's throat where I'm making a post, buy my services, buy this, sign up for this, sign up for that. No, once again, your goal is to build relationships. And part of that is you actually offering value. You're showing that you're the expert in that area. And so this is taken into consideration that's what you're doing. You're offering some value. You have gone in and your goal is to build relationships. This is not going to work for those people where all we see on either your social media pages or your posts in Facebook groups, for instance, and all you have is, apply for a call or buy my program. If that's what you have, then this is not going to work for you, because you have not taken the time to offer value. You have not taken the time to actually start building relationships. And so those of you that are in my Facebook group, today, Ruthita, she made a post, which when I tell her, she was in my head, because after last night's live stream, I went ahead and wrote out the notes for tonight's live stream. And the same thing, I'll go through tonight and write out the notes for tomorrow. But it was so funny because in her post, she posted exactly what I was going to talk about tonight. It was so funny. And so this is when I responded to her post, and she messaged me. She's like, oh, do you want me to delete it? I was like, no, don't delete it. I'll just, switch up what I'm going to talk about. But it was so funny. So those of you that are in my Facebook group, Christian Female Coaches and Consultants, make sure you read Ruthita's post about how to make connections on social media. And so she gave some very good tips. And so if you're on IG, if you're on Periscope and you're like, what are you talking about? What tips? Come on over to the group, Christian Female Coaches and Consultants, because she gave some really good tips. And so just to kind of do a high level recap of what she said, it was just, she said the exact same thing. If you're not going in with the intentions of building relationships, it's not going to work. If you're not adding value, it's not going to work. So she said, make sure that you're adding value. So once again, you're writing posts and status updates that are offering value. And then also she talked about building relationships. And so she said at that point, you've made a post and someone is engaged with your post, or you've done a live stream and someone's engaging with your live stream. or someone has friended you, you'll definitely go out and check out their profile, to see if they could be a good fit for you. If you feel like your services would be a good fit for them, you feel like, okay, I have a service and I feel like, it would help them tremendously in their, in whatever their area is that your services address. And so you can certainly engage with them on the post, or if they engage with you, you can definitely engage back with them on the post. And then certainly invite them to, hey, can I message you to speak with you further about this? But once again, that strategy of you actually doing a direct outreach and, asking someone to go into your inbox, that's after you have built that, after there's been some type of interaction. Once again, just don't go straight to the inbox and say, hey, I'm a health coach and I saw in your picture you had that chicken leg that you were chewing on, and I'm thinking maybe I could. No, that is not how you do it. But so once again, come on into the group if you're not in the group, and definitely read that post that Ruthita posted this morning. And so, like I said, it was value packed, and that's what we're talking about when we're talking about adding value. It's not just you saying hop on a call and buy my services. Is you actually showing that you are an expert in your area, in your coaching or your consulting area. Okay, so that was one tip, and like I said, that's what my whole little live stream is going to be about. But hey, the teacher and me, I'm able to turn. Hey, I got this. So the other thing that you can actually do, and a lot of people struggle with this one, so that's why I'm actually going to chose this type, because I had two topics. I'm like, which is the one that I know people struggle with the most? And so the other way for you guys to get in front of your ideal clients, or find more of your ideal clients, is through referrals. And I know a lot of you are like, but you guys, if you're not willing to step outside your box, if you're not making contact with people on a daily basis in your coaching and consulting business, those people that could be potential clients, making some type of contact, you guys, they're not just going to magically find you. You have to make that effort. You have to put that out there. So if you're not doing that, it's going to be very hard for you to find clients without you doing some type of outreach, if that is where you are, especially like, I'm not at the stage yet where I'm ready to do any type of paid ads. So you definitely want to make sure that you have strategies in place to get you in your business and your brand in front of your ideal clients. And so you're like, okay, referrals, Bill, what are you talking about? So you guys, there are going to be some times where people are going to refer you, like people see you, you're offering the value. They may know someone, hey, check this person out, because you see people tagging people all the time in posts, people that they know. And so, you might not be a fit for them, but once again, I promise you, they may know someone in which you are a good fit. And so if you are, you make a post once every month, people are not going to see that. Or if you're not engaging with people, or you're not engaging with their content, and this is across any social media platform, then you're not going to be top of mind when a friend of theirs is saying, well, hey, I need somebody that, specializes in this. And so if you stay top of mind, then of course your name is going to come up and they're going to say, well, hey, check out such and such. And then of course you already have your social media pages set up to where when they go to your page, they're going to go, oh yeah, this is exactly what I need. And then of course they're going to investigate further. So that's one where people actually say, hey, I'm looking for someone. And then that friend of that person or that family member or whoever it is will say, well, hey, I know someone. So that's one way to do the referral. The other way, which is the way that this is the method that people squirm with, is you actually taking the initiative. And so when I say you taking the initiative, that's you asking friends, family, co-workers, hey, this is what I do. Do you know of anyone who this would serve, or who I would be able to serve, or who this would be of service to? Any of those ways you want to say it. And that's where some of you guys are like, Bev, I don't want to ask. You guys, if you're not asking for the sale, you're not going to make the sale. Once again, people are not just going to stumble upon your website or happen to come across your social media pages. You guys, you have to put yourself out there. If not, then I'm telling you, people are not just going to magically fall out of the sky. But once again, if you make aligned action, if you're doing things, and you're not just, putting a post out there and then, like I said, going and laying down and taking a nap, and you don't make another post for another 2 weeks. You have to make sure that not only are you going and you're making those aligned actions, because of course, when you're taking those aligned actions, then you'll see things starting to pop up out of the blue. Oh yeah, a friend of mine told me about you, and you're looking like, oh, I didn't even know that. The person never engaged with my content. I didn't even know they were watching or that they were reading my content. So you definitely want to make sure that you are not afraid to say, hey, do you know of anyone? And so that can be, like I said, it can be a direct contact where you're actually picking up the phone with someone that you know. And like I said, friend, family, coworker. And I know some of you guys are, well, babe, I don't know of anybody, that I can ask. And sometimes you guys just make assumptions. And I feel like some of that is out of fear, where you're just like, well, I don't want to ask. And what if they say no? Okay, then they say no, it's not going to kill you. But at least you did it. Once again, are you doing things that are taking you outside of your comfort zone? Be honest. If the answer is no, then hey, don't beat yourself up about it, but just say, okay, what can I do next? What can I do now? Because you can't change the past, but you can definitely change your future and what your present and your future. And so you certainly want to make sure that you're actually, like I said, actively going through and asking people that you may know. Hey, do you know of anyone that my services, that my services will help, or that, once again, that can use my services? And so you guys, that's the one that I wanted to throw out there today, because like I said, I know some of you for referrals, that is one where that may be one of your weakest ones, because it requires you to actually ask somebody, hey, this is what I do. I'm a business strategist. Do you know of anyone that is looking to, grow their business? Or, I'm a weight loss coach. Do you know of anyone that's been struggling with weight loss? Anything like that. And like I said, you guys, you can definitely have the list of people that you reach out to every day and just ask, hey, do you know of anyone? And then if they're like, no, I don't know of anyone right now, then you say, well, hey, can I follow up with you? Because, they may come up with something, just so you have that reminder, definitely keep in touch type thing. Don't just say, if they say no, or, especially if they say, oh, I can't think of anyone right now, especially, if you kind of put them on the spot, especially if you're picking up the phone, then follow it up with the email. If you feel like an email may be easier for people, or a text message or whatever it is. So you guys, that's what I wanted to hit on today, was the referral piece. And then once again, in the group, Rathita talked about how you can use social media, how you can actually reach out to people in social media. So once again, if you are not in my Facebook group, Christian Female Coaches and Consultants, come on and join us. Come on over and join us. And like I said, because she had a lot of awesome value in that post. So if you're not over there with us, come on over and join us, because now you have two different ways that you can actually put yourself in front of your ideal client. And of course, we know another way is through networking as well. And that's one way that I think a lot of people know about. But networking is definitely another way for you to put yourself out there in front of your ideal client. And of course, with any networking event, if your goal is to, the goal, not if, the goal, even with the networking event, anytime that you're talking about putting yourself in front of your ideal client, of course, relationship building is first and foremost. So you guys, now think about where we started. Once again, we started with day one, making sure we have things in place. We have the answer to those 4 questions. Day 2, we made sure that we had everything set up so now the front end and now the back end of our business is now set up. Day 3, we talked about 2 strategies that you can use now to get yourself in front of your ideal client. And so going back from talking about Noah building the ark before he ever saw the rain, so he was getting prepared. And then today, the scripture, again, that scripture reference was 1 Peter 4:10, and how, once again, we have these gifts that God has given us, and we want to make sure that we're being a good steward of the gifts that God has given us. So now that means us actually getting out there, getting in front of your ideal clients. Are you doing that? If not, then once again, you have 2 strategies that we talked about today. Because remember, you guys, with your business, you definitely want to make sure that you are not hiding your genius. It is a sin and a shame if you have this gift and you're afraid to get it out there, because what's the point of having that if you're not going to share it? That's part of what God has you here. Part of your purpose here is to make sure that you are getting that gift out in front of the world. And I know for some of you, you're like, well, Bev, I really would like to have, more information about what it is that you're talking about, and just making it more personalized to my business. And if that is you, and you're just like, okay, Bev, we have about 3 more months left in 2017. I still want to make sure that I am on track for hitting my goal, my financial goal when it comes to my business. So if that's you, and you're just like, okay, Bev, I'm ready. Then I do have a call for those people that are just like, hey, I have been stressing out trying to figure out how am I going to bring more high paying clients into my business. I've done all of these things trying to figure out how am I going to make this happen, and it's not working. And then I know some of you are actually starting to doubt. And like I said, you know, if you know that God places in your heart for you to start this business, then you definitely want to make sure that you're not giving up and that you actually using those strategies that are going to help you get in front of and attract your high paying clients. And, you know, like we said before, you know, some of you guys, you're downloading all these freebies. So it's either a free PDF or you're doing all of these free challenges or free webinars where they're promising to get you booked out. They're promising to help you get clarity. They're promising that, you know, hey, if you download this PDF, then, you know, you're going to bring in the next $3,000 in your business. Or some of you guys that purchase like ebooks, you know, a $7 ebook, or you've done a $97 course, once again, with the same promise of getting you booked out, and they're not working. And you guys are trying to figure out, well, dang, what's going on? You know, I've done what they told me to do and it's not working. And you guys, the reason why those things are not working, so all of those freebies, the PDFs that you downloaded, all of the challenges that you're doing, the 5-step webinars that you sat through, the ebooks, the $5 ebooks that you purchased, the reason why those things are not working is because they are a one size fit all. And you are not a one size fit all. You are unique. And so, first of all, what you need is someone that understands that for you, your business is not just to serve, you know, your clients. You have a bigger purpose of why you started your business. Your business is part of you serving God and part of you worshiping God. And you need someone that understands that. So me as a business strategist, as a Christian business strategist, I understand that there is a bigger why to your business. And those people that don't understand that bigger why, then once again, they're not going to understand why you have such a passion for your business, why your business is just going to be the jump off point for something bigger. A lot of you guys, your business is way beyond you just coaching people. Your business is so that you will have that time to volunteer in your community, to start up that program for youth, for troubled youth. A lot of you guys, you want to have a nonprofit. And so you need someone that understands that your business is not a one size fit all. So my call for my 90-day program for getting more high paying clients in your business, it is for those people that, once again, you know, you're just tired of downloading all those freebies. You're tired of chasing, you know, going from here to there. You're trying to figure out, okay, how do I make this work for you? That is who my 90-day call is for. Those of you that are ready to make that investment in your business, then certainly make sure, if that is you, definitely make sure that you type in, Bev, I am ready for more clients. And once again, you can type it in the chat here under the video, or you can come in my inbox, or either on IG or Facebook. You know, I had people coming in my inbox yesterday, which is fine. I don't mind you coming in my inbox and just saying, Bev, I am ready for more clients. So once again, those of you that are tired of that cookie cutter, tired of, like I said, chasing behind all these freebies, trying to figure out and trying to grow your business, you're not going to be able to grow that business that you're desiring, chasing behind all those freebies. Like I said, freebies, free challenges, PDFs, all of those things. So if you are, like I said, stressed out about how to attract more high-paying clients in your business, if you have tried everything that you know to do to attract high-paying clients and it is still not working, and you're starting to doubt and wonder whether or not this is for you, then once again, type in, Bev, I am ready for more clients. And then what will happen, I will message you back and we'll just chit chat back and forth just to make sure that you are the right fit. Because once again, for my 90-day program, think about it. That's 90 days that will take us out to the end of 2017. It is designed for those people that are like, Bev, I am ready. I am ready to invest in my business. I am ready. Hey, Tilda, how are you? Thank you for popping up in here. You know, you're saying that, Bev, I am ready to take my business to the next level as far as attracting those high-paying clients, making sure that I have my systems in place to make sure that this is something that, you know, I can do continuously. And then once again, knowing that you have a bigger why, you have a bigger calling on your life. And so your goal is to use this business as a platform, as a jump off point for the things that you have, the bigger purpose that you have in your life for serving others. And so once again, if you type in, Bev, I'm ready for more clients, like I said, I will message you we'll chit chat back and forth. And then once again, if you're a good fit, if we are both agree, hey, yes, I'm ready to make the investment, then I will send you the link to actually hop on a call with me. And so once again, if you're ready, I'm ready. Like I said, we're going to end this, 2017 with a huge bang. And that just starts with you taking that one action. We talked about you stepping outside your comfort zone, starting to do things that you're just like, hey, Bev, I've been doing these things. It's not working. Isn't that the definition of insanity? I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. So if that is you, once again, type your message in there. Beverly, I'm ready for more clients. We'll communicate with each other, and then we will go from there. So you guys, make sure you come back for part 4 tomorrow. Part 4 will finish us up. So think about what we talked about Monday, Tuesday, and then today. Today was a couple of strategies for you taking the action to get in front of your ideal client. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about how to expand your reach. So today we talked about expanding your reach with people that you know, like connecting with, either people or your social media pages that are connecting with you. But now tomorrow we're going to talk about, okay, well, how can I now use other people's audiences to reach my ideal client as well? Now, Periscope, I need you to know I will not be live on Periscope tomorrow. So if you are joining me via Periscope, you're going to have to either come on over to my Facebook group, that's what you do. Come on over to my Facebook group. So then that way, Christian female coaches and consultants. So that way you can get part 4 to the video, because to the series, part 4 is not going to be on Periscope at all. So if you want part 4 of how do you expand your reach, so how do you use other people's audiences to get in front of your own? Hey, you guys, thank you for popping up in here. Hey, how are you doing? And so if you're wondering how you use other people's audiences to grow your audience, and once again, the more people that know you, the more people that you're in front of, that's a better way for you to grow more relationships. So make sure that you join us tomorrow for the wrap up to this session or to this series. And then once again, those of you that are ready, once again, you're tired of chasing down the freebies, you're tired of doing download the PDFs, you're tired of doing everyone's free challenge, you're tired of doing all the webinars, go ahead, let's hop on that call. If that is you, you type in, Bev, I'm ready for more clients. We'll chit chat a little bit via Messenger. And then if I feel like we are a good fit, then I will send you the link so that you can apply for that, so that we can end 2017 with a bang, where you are attracting those high paying clients in your business. Think about what that would be like Thanksgiving, Christmas, where you have that additional money coming into your business going into the new year. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Once again, we will be back tomorrow. If you're looking to expand your reach in your business, you do not want to miss the final part tomorrow. But remember Periscope, I am not going to be live on Periscope tomorrow, so you're going to have to come on into the group, Christian Female Coaches and Consultants, over here on Facebook. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys have an incredible night. Thank you, thank you, thank you.